What if we could fundamentally change the dynamic in our classrooms? Shift the focus away from all the tedious logistics and back to pure inspiration? Well, today, we're going to dive into a system designed to do exactly that. It's all about empowering our teachers through something called future-ready planning.
And this is really the question at the heart of it all, isn't it? How can we actually free up teachers to focus on the art of what they do, the teaching, the connection, and not the constant draining stress of just managing all the pieces? It's a huge challenge, and honestly, every educator feels it. You see, teachers are kind of living in two different worlds at the same time. On one side, you've got the art of instruction. That's the good stuff, right? That's creativity, making real connections with students, those aha moments that are just pure inspiration. But on the other side, you've got the stress of logistics, the mental overload, the never-ending list of standards, and the feeling that there's just never enough time. The more you're stuck on the logistics side, the less room there is for that magic to happen. So, the mission is pretty clear. We've got to dial down that stress to make more room for the art. And to do that, you need a system that's built from the ground up for empowerment. And that, right there, is where the future-ready unit planning system comes into play.
So, what is this thing, really? Well, at its core, it's a framework specifically designed to support educators. Its main jobs are to lower that cognitive load we just talked about and to seriously boost teacher confidence. And the way it does that is by giving them planning structures that are super clear but also incredibly flexible.
And here's something really important. This isn't just for one type of teacher. It's built for everyone. Whether you're a brand new teacher just trying to get your bearings or a seasoned expert who's been innovating for years, this system is designed to meet you where you are. Okay, so how does it actually work? Let's get into the nuts and bolts. The system really stands on 4 key supports. You can think of these as the pillars that hold up the whole structure and make it so effective. So here are the big 4. Stage-based planning flows, voice and keyboard workflows, remixable units, and built-in ethical practice. Now let's break down what each of these actually means for a teacher on a Tuesday afternoon in their classroom. First up, stage-based planning. This is all about giving teachers guidance, not overwhelming them. So instead of staring at that dreaded blank page, wondering, okay, where do I even begin with a unit on ancient civilizations? The system gives you a clear path. It's a step-by-step flow that breaks that huge, complex process into small, manageable chunks.
Number 2 is all about flexible workflows. This is about working the way teachers actually work. Picture a team planning meeting where ideas are flying. Instead of scrambling to type everything, a teacher can just talk their ideas directly into the system. It captures everything in the moment, without killing the creative vibe. It's all about being nimble.
And that nimbleness leads right into the third support, remixable units. Now, this is a total game changer for being responsive to students. Let's say a teacher realizes on Wednesday that half the class is really struggling with a math concept. Instead of being stuck with the plan, they can quickly find and swap in a totally different activity for Thursday to address.
And the fourth support is about building for the future. We're asking students to use new technologies like AI all the time. This system has guidance baked right in, so the lesson plan itself might have a little prompt for the teacher, a reminder to talk about how to check sources or use AI ethically. It helps teachers model that responsible digital citizenship right in the flow of the lesson. So when you bring all 4 of these supports together, what you get is something pretty profound. It's a real transformation in the role of the educator. It's a shift from just managing instruction to actually leading innovation. And that transformation is huge. You're moving from being reactive, always putting out fires, to being adaptive and proactive. You go from feeling overwhelmed to feeling truly confident, and you shift from working alone in your classroom silo to being genuinely and effectively collaborative. It's a whole new mindset.
So what does this look like in practice? Well, an empowered educator can build real deep confidence in their teaching plans. They can collaborate way more effectively with their colleagues. They can adapt on the fly to whatever the classroom throws at them. And, this is the most important part, they can finally focus their time and energy on creating those truly meaningful learning experiences for their students. And all of this builds towards something much, much bigger. Because look, this isn't just about making lesson planning a little easier. It's really about giving educators the tools to lead the future of learning itself.
There's a quote from the source material that just absolutely nails it. It says, "Educators are not just managing instruction, they are leading innovation and shaping the future of learning." That really captures the heart of this entire shift.
So after we've looked at all the pieces, what's the one thing to take away from all this? It really boils down to a simple, powerful truth.
When teachers feel supported, they are in a much better position to inspire their students. That's it. That's the bottom line.
And that leaves us with one final big question to think about. If we truly empower our educators, what amazing new futures become possible for our students? Thanks for digging into this with me today.